Yeah, let's ring the bell. It's Money Monday. I missed you, man. I tell you, I haven't taken off 2 days in a row during the week in a long, long time. And Thursday, we had a beautiful day. Thanksgiving, the family was over. We crushed Andrew Cuomo's restriction on only 10 people in the house. We had way over 10 people in the house. And we celebrated all day. We drank and ate amazingly. My brother Todd and his wife Donna hosted all of us at his house, did an amazing job. And we all got together. The kids came over later on, and it was both my niece, Ella, my goddaughter, and my nephew Todd. It was both their birthdays in this next week or so here. So we did a double birthday Thanksgiving celebration with the whole family, and it was so great. And honestly, this year, above many, many, many other years, I was very thankful for everything we have. We got our health, we got our happiness, we got our freedoms and liberties for the time being. And if you got faith and family, throw in Thanksgiving, a nice dose of food, you're in good shape no matter what. And I got the best faith, I got the best family, and quite frankly, although my sister-in-law Donna may not always have been the greatest cook, she really stepped up her game, and we got some great, amazing food, okay? So, a little more to get into here on the Stop the Steal. We do have Martha Bonnetta coming up an hour or two. She is a great Trump supporter. She's a great American. Clay Clark is going to join us. He's the host of the Thrive Time podcast, and he's the lead fraud finder for Stop the Steal. So we're going to get into some cool stuff in there. And, you know, Fernando Uribe and Joe Pinion, we're here to break down some stuff. But, you know, the team is always hard at work. Nico is gone, so we have added a new player to the team. We got Mikey Lopacaro with us, who's going to be filling in until he goes back to college. And I did go to a super spreader event yesterday at Mikey's house where, you know, multiple people were eating, drinking, and being merry, which is basically illegal these days. But
don't throw me under the bus.
I didn't say who, Mikey. I said I went to Mikey. I mean, there's two Mikeys in the studio right now. All right. Now, take a look at this, okay? Look at this. This is something you may want to screenshot and show your friends. This is good. I'm serious. Like, screenshot the screen if you're looking at this thing right now. Okay, this is a post from Senator Doug Mastriano. Okay, Doug Mastriano is the head of the state Senate, the Republican head of the state Senate in Pennsylvania. This is his tweet, okay? This was posted on our Department of State dashboard, but has since been deleted. And if you look at the bottom, you can see Pennsylvania sent out 1.8 million ballots. Okay, these are mail-in ballots that they sent out. They received back 1.46 million ballots. So about 400,000 people ignored the ballots that they got. So they got 1.4 million back. But lo and behold, when they count up all the ballots, they're like sitting there, like looking at all these ballots, like, wait. I'll stop talking when. Okay, there you go. Now we got it. They're sitting there like this, like, well, wait a minute. That's 2,000,001. 2,000,002, 2,000,003. Hey, we only sent out 1.8 million. We're up to 2.1 million. Should we keep counting over here or what? If that's not an argument that can go to the Supreme Court, I don't know what is. These are empiricals, okay? There are things that are like maybe, possibly, you know, consequential. That could have happened. Possibility. These are empiricals. That's on the Pennsylvania Secretary of State website. It says they mailed out 1.8 million ballots. They got back 1.4, and when they did the total tally, they had 2.5. So 1.8 million is the max they could have had. They wind up with 2.5. So somewhere between 700,000 and 1.1 million ballots appeared out of thin air in the state of Pennsylvania. And the more telling thing that you might want to take a look at is State Senator Mastriano. Okay, this guy was a decorated military veteran. He's a Republican. He's a straight shooter. You saw the hearings with Rudy the other day. He was asking all the right questions. Okay, this guy posted it and said, hey, Just so you know, with all the fake news out there, this was on our website the other night, our State Department website. And then somebody realized, oh my God, we can't put that out there. It says we got 1 million fake ballots. So it's not on there anymore, but you may want to spread it around to some of your Biden friends and folks out there and ask them to explain that to you. Okay? Because I was with my friend Guillermo this weekend, and this guy's a highfalutin attorney. He's a big-time risk manager for one of the biggest firms in the world, okay? And he knows his math, and he's a bright guy. And he said, JT, Trump has 0 chance. And, you know, just a little pro tip here for all you out there who want to try to learn something. I'm trying to learn something every day. If you're ever in a spirited debate with someone, and this is a tactic I use often to beat people up in verbal debates, okay? If you're not up to speed on even the subject matter you're arguing about, you can take apart their argument in simple ways, okay? If you keep in mind that there are no absolutes in life, right? There's no, you know, you can't say, oh, this guy is always fat, or this guy is never dumb, right? Always and never, these are like, you know, when I go to see my therapist, she reminds me, don't use always and never because nothing is always or never. So one thing you can do to take apart someone's argument is zero in when they use an absolute term and say, well, now you just said, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. Now you just said this always happens. You know it doesn't always happen. Maybe it only happens in a little bunch of times, but it doesn't always happen, okay? In the same way, my friend said to me, big math guy, big genius, big legal guy. He said, Trump has 0 chance. And right there I say, all right, so you're saying there's no probability. It's 0 probability. I don't think so. Well, and I don't think that's an informed point of view for you to take, Guillermo, because there is more than 0 chance. And I show him this tweet from Senator Mastriano and said, well, explain that to me then, Mr. 0 chance. And a smart guy who knows a heck of a lot, dear friend of mine, turned around and he said, you know what, you're right. There's not 0 chance. There's always that outlying chance. And, you know, every one of those little tidbits of information to just shut some people up once in a while, hopefully it helps. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Goodbye to all our friends on Biz Talk Radio. And for the rest of you on Facebook, YouTube, Biz TV, stick right there. We're coming back to kick off hour 2 right after this.